son Herbert designed it. Come on, Herbert. It's all ready. Dad, Mum.
Welcome back. Yes, it was Mike Baldwin himself, Johnny Briggs, and he'll be with us in just a couple of minutes. But it's not just Johnny who began his career as a child actor. Some of Weatherfield's finest stars cut their telly teeth at a very early age.
Father?
Always.
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
I promise you I won't play with him ever again after today.
Good.
Only, I did promise him that I would play with him today, and you shouldn't break promises, should you, Father? Otherwise, there might be consequences.
Now, the schoolgirl uniform's not much of a giveaway, but her face certainly is.
I'm going for my operation tomorrow. I want Jason Donovan.
You would. Have they said anything yet? Has it worked?
They don't need to. Watch.
You want to join in, don't you? What's your name?
Martin Yates.
What do you do then, Martin?
You can sing.
Well, seeing as we do want to do this Christmas show, and we ain't got a proper singer, I reckon we should give you a tryout.
Can't sing over this, can I? Can't sing over this, can I? Get up on the table, get up and sing. Get up on the table, get going.
Don't you feel hemmed in? Your mother's very, determined.
Bossy, you mean?
Is that the way you feel about her?
Well, there she is, Jacqueline Perry, nearly 10 years before she made her Coronation Street debut as Linda Sykes. Yet another love interest of Mike Baldwin, the randy old goat. How does he do it? Well, let's find out from Mike Baldwin himself. He's here with another of his long-suffering exes. Please welcome Johnny Briggs and the very lovely Amanda Barry. Amanda, how does he do it? The women love him.
Do they?
They love him.
I'm another ex.
What's his secret?
I don't know, darling. I don't know. He's got it, though, hasn't he?
She promised not to tell.
I'm not going to tell you.
Look at his face. He's loving it. Now, listen, you both enjoyed a lifetime in show business, and I don't want to make you feel old.
We are.
But, you know,
Yeah.
Johnny and all those...
frames over there.
It is, I'll tell you.
On wheels.
No, it's not just our photographs that are going sepia. We're going sepia, aren't we?
But, I mean, Johnny and all those wonderful, you know, early black and white films when you're working with the likes of, you know, Laurel and Hardy and, you know, Buster Keaton.
Al Jolson.
They were great those days, weren't they, John?
Oh, they were
Sarah
wonderful,
Bernhardt,
yeah.
darling, she was
And, of course,
ex.
Amanda in those great Carry On films.
Oh, yes,
So
yes.
did you two ever work together before The Street?
No, we didn't. We didn't work together, did we? And I kept saying, it is amazing that we spent all that time doing those films and we never actually worked together. I was sitting up in bed one night, like you do, watching television.
You promised not to tell.
I know, I wasn't. We were alone. And I sort of finished saying my lines and the film came on and I went, oh, look, Johnny, isn't that... Ah, so I thought, I'll watch it. I thought, and so I watched it and I thought, oh, look, Dirk Bogarde, I'd love to have worked with him. And then I came on, so we'd all been in the same film.
But never met.
We never met.
This was what, Doctor in Distress?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I think we should see the two of you in action. Here we are.
That's good. That's very good.
Yes, but Dr. Blacker should be back any minute. Oh, look, here he is now. Can you hang on a sec? It's Dr. Sparrow.
Well, hello, Simon. Now, what can I do for you?
Now, Amanda, I think it's fair to say that you've played your fair share of dizzy brunettes over the years.
Yes.
But you've also done, you know, your fair share of classical roles as well, you know, a bit of Shakespeare.
Oh, I did a bit of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, a bit
Did
of all
you
those.
really?
Yes.
I never knew that. That surprises me.
There's no respect at all. Yes, yes.
Midsummer Night's Dream?
Yes.
Well, I think we should see you in action. Here you are.
How fabulous.
She has prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem? Because I am so dwarfish and so low. How low am I, thou painted maple? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach under thine eyes.
You were really going for it there, weren't you?
Lynn Redgrave. I was going for Lynn Redgrave there.
And those eyes. Did you see those eyes?
I played Shakespeare, you see. I played Shakespeare and Shaw, and I lost, you know. You can only try.
What's the story about Edward Fox and the punt?
Oh, yes, well, shush. Well, no, I had a very long speech with him, and it was in a punt at Scotney Castle, and there were an awful lot of water. No, shut up. And there were an awful lot of water lilies and things, and they said, "Can you punt?" And he said, "Of course I can punt." And because he was, well, he still is, I suppose, about your height. I think his heels were a bit high, so he got on him and he went, boomf, and he went straight off the back of the punt. And he swam after the punt.
Now, listen, everybody, you're going to be fascinated by this, because I certainly
Yeah.
was. Johnny Briggs, the Master, was in the very first British X-rated movie. Now, I've seen this, Johnny, and I think it's pretty tame. So why was it given an X certificate?
Because he was in it.
Because he was in it.
Well, Lewis Gilbert, who directed it, it was the first film he directed ever. He was documentary director before then. But there was a bit of viciousness in it and a bit of thuggery, and I think that's why.
This is Kosh Boy, isn't it?
Kosh Boy, yeah.
Got a clip of Kosh Boy. Here we go.
Oh, you haven't.
Oh, yes, no.
What are we going to do now? What can we do? We're in real trouble this time.
You mean you are, Walshy?
Listen, maybe I did pull the trigger, but to the law, we're all in this together.
The law don't worry me. I'm underage. Still, it was fun while it lasted.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh.
You lie low with us, see?
Not a chance. I'm starving. Besides, me mum hates me being out late.
Listen, I'm the boss, and I say you're staying.
Nothing doing, Walshy. If they're going to slap me in a cooler tonight, I'm going in with a double helping of my mum's steak and kidney pudding.
Mr. Macho!
Just like he is. Just like he is. He's still the same with Ken.
Now, Amanda, have you played any really tough roles, demanding roles? Anything that springs to mind?
Alma, sorry. Really tough roles.
Yeah, like a duck, by any chance, does that? Bring back any memories?
Yeah, I think, well, I don't know
Hickory
that I
House?
did. Oh, God. Yeah, yes, Hickory House.
You're going to love this, Amanda. Hickory House, everyone.
Dr. Foster went to Gloucester in a shower of rain. He stepped in a puddle right up to his middle.
And he never went there again.
Right, I'm going to do one now, but it's not a person. Excuse me, I don't need my umbrella. But he likes splashing about in pools and puddles. Hey, ready?
I can't guess who that is.
I'll give you a clue.
Quack, quack.
I've got it, you're a duck.
I'm a duck! Congratulations, thank you, you're right.
Actually, I don't think there's much to choose between my Shakespeare and my duck acting.
Because you started as a dancer, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Well, there we are, then.
I mean, it doesn't show
The
at all.
the old magic coming back.
Yes,
I can't do that.
Can't do that.
Yeah. And Johnny, what was your first major break into TV?
That's got to be No Hiding Place, where I played a detective. Your mothers and fathers let you stay up and watch that, did they? Raymond Francis, Inspector Lockhart at the Yard. It was wonderful to do.
Got a clip of that. Have a look at this.
Yes.
We have, yeah.
I thought they'd burnt all that.
Hello, Russell.
County police message, sir. They've found the missing Sturnings.
Under a haystack?
Well, no, sir, not quite. In an old culvert. about a mile from the camp. It seems some school children were out hunting for otters, and there they were. Sheer chance.
Well, I'm damned. Perhaps you can find me a job on the beat when all this is over.
There was just one point, sir. The message said 10 guns were recovered.
You sure?
Yes, sir, I checked.
But 12 were taken. There's no doubt about that.
They only found 10, sir.
That means that someone's wandering about with 2 Sterling submachine guns. Did they murder for that? Why?
The drama!
You're still doing that.
I still get away with that, don't I?
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, aren't they the best? Amanda Barry and Johnny Briggs, come on. Well, they say life's tough enough when you're born on the wrong side of the street, and Coronation Street is no exception. Here's a bunch of troubled teenagers that went on to become big Corrie stars.
You'll get better and we'll move on. Go to the coast.
Hi. Sorry. I won't say anything.
Thanks. This is Joe, by the way.
Joanna. Thanks, Joe.
Excuse me. I've got to go and feed the dog.
Mum, why did we have to have the back bedroom? Just me and your dad are having the front.
Yeah, but the front bedroom's miles bigger.
So
we've got loads more stuff than you have. Look, will you tell her?
we have, Mum. Look, we're having the front room and that's an end to it.
What's this then?
Stuck up old bar.
Those kids look alright, couple of wimps.
Well, that's a lot of dogs.
Right. Dump this in one of those bins. We're out of here. Let's hit the shops off.
And when we're finished with the money, we'll whack it on the plastic.
Ah, see Kevin's pulled again. Hey, Kev, the old magic's still there. Now then, some of Britain's most famous performers have at one time walked the cobbles of Coronation Street, and I bet you recognise all of them.
So you reckon you're all right now, do you, love? Remember a good old-fashioned belt on the side of that till if he gets stuck and starts playing silly beggars. Hey, take your cap off and give your grandma a kiss. Leslie Morgan's only 8 and he doesn't have to kiss his grandma.
You are Frederick G. The Frederick G.
Look, I'm not with you, mate.
Of G-Wiz Video Enterprises.
Oh.
Jackie! Well, how are you? Jackie?
Hello, Nellie, love. Still as bonny as ever, eh?
Flatterer. Honestly, you can keep your David Nivens.
Mrs. Sharples works her fingers to the bone.
Oh, I'm not complaining. Though I can't say I care for all this shunting about.
Say hello to Janet.
Hello.
My only claim to fame was a vacant house. It was Lucille you came to see.
We haven't come to see Lucille. Well, she wants to see her set's fine. We've not come to see her.
I knew you'd say it that way, sure. Mind you, it was very wrong of him to run into debt like that, but I'll see it on that.
Well, just before the phone rang, I was going to say something. It was a declaration.
Ken, please don't.
Well, it's already out now. Would you mind taking one of these, please?
Tell you what, let's not even think about what he was going to ask her to hold. Well, it's almost time for a break, but coming up in part 3, the legendary Ina Sharple's very first appearance. I'll be talking to a couple of the Rover's finest pint pullers right here in the studio. And where would we be without our bet? Yes, Julie Goodyear, as you've never seen her before. But first, see if you can spot the star playing the nervous Spanish suitor. And believe me, it's not easy. See you after the break.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, I'll leave you two alone then. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good night.